Hello, my name is Jamie Allen. I'm talking to you from Eastern Therapies Acupuncture Practice in Bondi Junction. And I'm just going to present a short presentation on what is moxibustion and how it's used in the clinic and what are some of the effects that are induced by applying Moxa to the skin. So Moxa is an external heat therapy where we use little tiny cones and sometimes bigger cones of mugwort, which is a dried herb, placed on the skin, and we light it, and then the heat comes down and we cushion the heat. So depending on what type of moxa you're doing, it has a different function. If you're using the direct moxa, the small rice grain size moxa, we're actually causing tiny little micro traumas. Often you can't see it at all, but this induces an immune response and pushes the white blood cells up. Similar if you cut yourself, your body has an immune response and the body's attention comes to that point to heal the cut. So if we apply the Moxa to, say, spleen 6 down just above the medial side of the ankle, the functions of that point will be activated for the period that the body is healing this micro trauma. Now often you can't see it at all, but the white blood cells are elevated. So this can be really great for conditions such as immune compromised patients going through conventional cancer treatments that have really reduced white blood cell count and they want their immune system boosts. Regular moxibustion treatments can really help out in that case, and also with other patients that have different conditions where their immune system is compromised. We can use thicker bits of moxa too, and the bigger the cone, the more it has the bigger the diameter of the cone that sits on the skin, the more of the action it has on the surface. So whereas the little ones go quite deep, the bigger ones, they have put a fair bit of heat into the surface area, and that opens up the pores, and so that can be great when you've got trapped heat up in the shoulder, when there's heat on the back above the lungs after a cold and things like that. The bigger cone moxa can be placed on the skin and then taken off, and then the pores open up and you have a bit of a sweat and the heat comes out, and that can help resolve the condition as well. So moxa's got many uses. As I mentioned before, some of the functions are it elevates the white blood cells. Initially it's a vasoconstrictor, but then it's a vasodilator, so it helps with blood flow. It can also encourage peristaltic movements, the movements of the intestine, so it helps with digestion. So all in all, lots of effects and lots of things that Moxa can do. It's not used as much as conventional needling in most clinics around Australia, but it definitely has its place, and it's kind of seen as a natural antibiotic and something that can be part of your health regime to increase your immune system and help with your health.